All right, that looks good. Thanks, Alexis. I think we're all looking for ways to make the world a better place, and we're all looking to make a few bucks along the way. So why not try to do both? Author, blogger, and authority on all things good, Laura Wells McKnight is here to talk about something called impact investing. First of all, thanks for being here.
Sure.
Real quick, what exactly is impact investing? What does that even mean?
Investing with good companies. That's the best way to put it. There's a big trend toward how do you combine both of the things you talked about, doing good for the world, doing good for the community, but also making money at the same time. And people have called that impact investing.
Now, most people at home, and me included, when you think Wall Street, social consciousness does not typically come to mind. Usually those guys are sharks. You think Gordon Gekko, Bernie Madoff, those kind of guys. But this has become a trend recently. It
has, and there's actually money to be made by looking at companies that are doing good. And I think traditionally the way this has been viewed is just not picking sin stocks. So when people have thought about impact investing, they are thinking, okay, well, to invest in good companies, I just won't pick the stocks with companies that are doing bad things like cigarettes or things like that. But actually, the better way, the smarter way to look at this is to look at companies that are building a culture inside of the company with employees of doing good, because that's what actually drives the bottom line. That's what makes companies make more money. So that's the smart way to look at impact investing.
When you're trying to do the socially responsible investing like you're talking about, do you have to trade away profits in order to feel good about what you're doing? Because honestly, if you're first of all, if you have money to invest, that's a great thing. And if you're investing money, you're doing it to make more money, not necessarily make the world a better place, though doing both would be great.
You can do both. And I think that's one of the biggest myths out there that we've got to start breaking through, because why can't you make money and do good at the same time? You can. You actually can. In fact, a study conducted over 10 years with 50,000 brands showed that brands that focused on values and doing good and a culture of social impact internally returned 4 times the S&P 500. So this is now not just conjecture, this is not just guessing. There is actually research to back up the fact that companies that are saying, we're going to do good with our employees, we're going to focus on a social impact culture, those kinds of companies make more money for their investors.
I mean, it makes sense when you look
at,
I mean, our company that I work for, and I'm not just kissing butt, but it's true. I mean, Meredith Corporation, we do a lot of things socially, and I think they do a great job of taking care of the employees. And if you have a happy employee, they're going to work harder, smarter, better, and you as a company are going to make more money. So if you are an investor, you see that happening, it just makes sense to want to invest in that kind of company as well.
That's where impact investing starts. Impact investing starts looking within the company, how the company treats its employees, what kind of culture the company has of giving back with their employees in the community, those kinds of things. That hits the bottom line in a positive way. So that's the smart way to look at impact investing.
Plus, you maybe make a little profit on the side.
Yeah, both.
Or a lot of profit.
A lot. How about a lot of profit, right?
There you go.
There you go.
All right. Well, thank you, Laura. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Alexa.